Hey, y'all. I've been talking a whole lot about this authenticity thing when you're in business for yourself, when you're developing a brand. And so I wanted to take a second to just sort of recap the truest and most important aspects of what that looks like on how to establish an authentic brand identity. So there's three things I'm going to give you, right? Because it's absolutely essential that an authentic brand identity connects with your target audience, right? That's the whole goal of doing this work. It's connecting with your target audience, converting your prospects into whatever you need them to be, fans, customers, partners. And so it can be done in several ways. I'm going to give you the three highest priority ways to establish authenticity with your brand. Ready? Okay. First thing is you've got to get clear on who you are as a business, right? There's some things that are just always going to be repeated, and in my conversation with you about developing a brand, and these are them, y'all. Get clear on who you are as a business. Think about your mission. Think about your values, like for real, not just, oh, what am I going to have written down somewhere on a website? But really dig into it, take it seriously. Think about how this can be communicated in both the tangible elements of your business and, your logo, your website design, your expression through color, but also in the intangible elements, right? The things like customer service, the vibe that you're creating, how you want your audience to, or customers or partners or fans to walk away after they've engaged with your business, your brand. Okay. Second thing is you really, really, really need to be working on how to connect with your audience on a personal level. And this is not something that you do the work, you figure it out, you write it down, you say, let's go, y'all. This is something that you're constantly working on. I'm constantly working on it. It's the thing that you do by asking, by getting feedback, by researching, and you really want to uncover what it is that they really care about. Not so much focus on what it is that you can do for them. Big difference. So you want to understand what it is that they really care about, and then you want to communicate your message in a way that resonates with that for them. And that means understanding what motivates them, their desires, their fears, their preferences, and then crafting your message accordingly. Speak to it. And then the third thing is be consistent in your messaging across all your channels. Do not do the weeble wobble, right? Don't be afraid of being redundant. Don't feel like you're boring your audience. When you know you're talking to your audience about what they need, think about it yourself. How many times has a family or friend ever said, haven't I said that to you a million times, when you finally get something that they've been trying to communicate to you? Or when you watch a commercial 1,000 times, but you thought it was funny, but you didn't even quite grasp who was that advertisement from? It's repetition, redundancy, consistency. That's the magic. So you want to make sure that you've got a unified voice on all of your channels. Your messaging is the same. And when I say the same, I don't mean that you're literally using the same lines over and over again, although that can happen, but that you're not contradicting yourself. And of course your entire identity, your visual appeal, your logo, your colors, your fonts. The difference, the devil is in the details, and the difference between appearing big and polished and serious and, like a growing brand is that you have that consistency. So whether you're speaking on your social media and you're emailing, you're talking to your customers, you're attending networking events, know that whether your brand is a product service-based business or it's actually literally you, all of this matters. Treat it all as an important part of your business. And I promise you follow these steps and you do it with all of you, and you take it so seriously, like you don't skip a beat on it, right? And if you do skip a beat about it, you yourself about it, then you're doing it right. And I promise that that authenticity, when it's real, is hard. It's not so hard to do. So that authenticity will come through. People will appreciate it. They'll connect with it. The right ones will connect with it. Who cares about everybody? You just want to know about the ones who are going to be the best fit for you. And I promise you, it converts to real business. It converts to revenue. It converts to whatever it is that you need it to convert to. It just is about consistency, time, patience, and knowing what you're supposed to be doing. So as always, if you need a hand with this, right? Because all of it sounds good, and then sometimes it's like, oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. But putting it into practice can sometimes be where the challenge comes. And if you need a hand with it, because of course you need to be focused on your expertise, the thing that you do, I'm here to help. That's what I'm here for, y'all. So leave me a comment in the messages, direct message me. You, of course, can always reach me at thecollectivelmg.com. And when you get there, don't be afraid to click on the link that gives you the opportunity for a 20-minute discovery call with me, complimentary. And the benefit of that is that we get to understand where you are in your business and what it is that you need help with and whether or not I'm the right fit to help you get it done. All right? Till next time. Later.